Hi everybody. Okay, so before we get on to continuing the sanding, please note the piece of aluminum that I stuck at the top between the rear window and the front canopy. It's kind of hard to see. If you scroll back to the beginning of the video, uh, before it actually starts, you can see me kind of holding that piece of metal. It's kind of hard to see it there, but that is what I'm using to gauge the space that I'm looking for between the two. Because this thing has a tendency to slide, right? It's heavy and it wants to move, but I keep that little piece of metal, as you can see I'm holding one there, and that keeps the proper spacing, which might not be a bad idea if you were doing this yourself. Okay, so in this video today we're just continuing to work on the sanding of the excess of the back of the canopy. Um, like I said, it's hours and hours. Sure, I could have done this with a cutting wheel, but if that canopy had cracked, just I would have been absolutely devastated. So, taking the safe approach and just sanding it down. I think, I mean, the orbital sander is nice. I think the hand files did a little bit better, which is why you'll see me working with those for the rest of the thing. Look, so I bought some Craftsman files when I started the build, because Craftsman is, high quality, and these are good, they are raspy files. These are not delicate jewelry files. And, so, given all the things that I have filed down with those, they are still sharp. They still take off material, so Craftsman, you get my thumbs up. All right, so while you're watching me do that, we have some things to go over. Let's go over the good stuff first. So, I sort of had forgotten to continue to mention this after the first time, but I was holding a contest. The rotisserie that the fuselage is currently sitting on is up for grabs, or was up for grabs. All I asked was that you send in a little article, a rant about why you need a rotisserie, as well as pictures of your pets, if you have any. And then I would pick one from the group, and then that person would win the rotisserie. Simple as that. The only catch is that I'm not shipping this thing anywhere. Although, I've actually looked at it. I could technically ship it, but it weighs so much that it wouldn't be worth it. But I'm here to announce the winner, and of the grand total of 3 people that submitted an entry, the winner is Josh Sinclair. Congratulations, Josh. You won yourself a free rotisserie. All you got to do is get your ass over to Oakland and pick it up. Josh sent a very funny rant along with a really cute picture of his pet, pictured here. Look how cute. Look how cute. So, yep, Josh, I'll email you after I post this, and we can get you that rotisserie. Okay, let's see what else. Any announcements? No, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Let's see. Do I have any rants? Oh, yes. Okay. This is a quick one. To both men and women who insist on wearing flip-flops and exposing their feet all over the place. F you. Your feet are horrifying, and they shouldn't be shown in public. Now, that's just a personal choice. I know not everyone feels that way. Just, ugh. It's not right. Look, unless you have perfect feet, put some shoes on that don't expose your feet. That's all I'm saying. There, simple rant for the day. Just disgust. I just didn't even want to talk about it. Oh, here we go. So apparently I got myself a nice order from Spruce. Why is it in the long box? Interesting. All right, so you see that big bundle up there at the top of black, looks like black cabling? That is leading edge covering material. So later on, we will be using that to cover up several sharp edges of metal that's kind of exposed to people so that they can't cut themselves. Yes, everything's deburred, but still, exposed metal can be quite painful if you slam into it. And that leading edge cover, I think it's called Edge Lock. It's sold by Spruce and everyone else. It works really well. Alright, so for me it's just sand, sand, sand. Hopefully by next video we'll be done with this and getting on to some drilling. So Once you get the excess off, all you really do at that point, kind of like, and it's just like the back window, is you'll drill one hole in the center, in the back, to kind of anchor it down, and then you'll be able to then continue to drill excess from there, and which is really cool. Although with this, you actually, so with the canopy, you actually weight it down, right, to simulate, I don't know, some kind of pre-stress load that Vans has you put on it, which is really cool. Hopefully I can get someone. I'm going to try to find out what the reason for that is. So anyway, have a good week. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.